am sure that everybody here has many things to be thankful for, as we all do. And today is just a testimony of one thing that I am grateful for as of last year. Does God actually take people so that they can help others? They can minister through others? Last year I had surgery. It was a malignant tumor. They thought it was on my lung, but it was on the thymus gland. And in order to get to the thymus gland, they were going to have to do an open heart surgery. They split the sternum and get it out. I did not want to have that surgery. John wanted me to have the surgery. I didn't want to have it because I didn't want to feel like I was letting God down and not having faith in Him to heal me. So I had a decision to make. I couldn't make it alone. So I called Pastor Jerry and I said, I need help with this decision. And we prayed together. But he went a step further and said, let's call together. He said, I want to call together an intercessory team. And they were Linda DeFreitas, Jeff Sumwalt, Michelle, myself, John, and Pastor. We all prayed around the room together. And before I left, I felt a peace right away with all of them there. But Michelle said to me, she said, John is going to be your David. He is going to be your strength through all of this. So no matter what decision you make, he's still going to be your strength. And for some reason, Pat, I see you riding a bicycle. He says, God shows me you're going to ride a bicycle. Without even her knowing this, or anyone knowing this, my dad gave me a bicycle about 3 years ago. I have tried to ride it, but never have accomplished that. And everybody down in Texas in the winter rides a bicycle. I have not been able to do that. Anyway, we went away with that time, and I felt confident that God actually wanted me to use the physicians that He created and blessed to make this surgery possible. So October the 30th, I had the surgery, and John was my strength throughout this time. But getting back to right after surgery, I could not take any pain meds. Every time they gave me pain meds, I'd quit breathing. So they had to intubate me a number of times. I don't remember all of this, and I thank God for that. But who can go 24 hours after surgery without medication? Only people who have God right there with them, and many people praying. And I know that there were, because I felt those prayers during those 24 hours. But when I did finally wake up 2 days later, fully awake, 2 days later, who was my nurse but David, a male nurse, which was like a confirmation from Michelle. And he was strong, and he was yet very gentle, and Pastor could attest to that because he was in there when Pastor came to visit. Anyway, after surgery, I was home. My surgery was 2 days, on Tuesday, and I was home on Friday, and healed very quickly. But I went back to the hospital about 6 months after that, and just to say hi to the crew there in ICU. And one of the nurses looked at me and said, "Are you riding your bicycle yet?" And I looked at her and I thought, what is she talking about? How does she know about a bicycle? Then I walked into the fitness center just a few months ago, and Ashley, who is the manager there, said, "Are you riding your bicycle yet?" Well, the only bicycle I really am riding right now is the one at the fitness center. I am not riding my bike at home. But I thank God for just the goodness that He shared with me during this time, and the faithfulness that I had through prayer from so many people. And I thank God for my husband, who has just been a strong David for me. And that's it.